All right, so Hansle, defending Olympic champion. What's the mindset going into 2024 now?
Winning mindset.
Like, what are you thinking as we approach the Olympic Games, as we're looking towards Paris?
Winning.
And
yeah, of course, you know, the aim is to aim for the highest goal, and the highest goal is to be on top of the podium. I know it's going to be very competitive. We have a lot of young guys who are awesome hurdlers, just like myself, and it's going to be very challenging. And I definitely look forward to the competition, and you know, looking forward to have fun, looking forward to represent as best as I can. But of course, my aim is to be on the top, and that's what my focus is on. Of course, I know what I need to do to get there, which is make sure that my technique is right, make sure I'm healthy, right? And you know, once I'm healthy and I can put everything together, then I can reach to this goal. So the focus is on winning and the journey to get to win.
And then how does 2022, where you got injured, and then 2023, where you did get, you know, on the podium again, how does that kind of fuel you, or do you use that as motivation as you come into this year?
Going forward, we have to always look at what we did before. You know, if we made mistakes here and there, what are some of the things that we can do to eliminate those things from happening again? Because in 2022, I thought I was going to run my best time ever. I was at my fittest.
Oh, you look good.
I can remember, right? I was relaxed running 13-0, and I felt really good. You know, but something was missing, obviously. Why I hurt myself, and I think I was able to fix that in 2023. And of course, I try to remember those things and see how best I can build on that for the next, you know, races going forward.
Got you. And then just a little back, where 2015 was your first ever global medal, if I remember correctly, at Beijing. Oh, I'm sorry. All the way back, 2012 Olympic Games, right? Apologies. How do you kind of reflect on that moment where it was your first medal, and then you were able to not only get more medals, but even now at this later point in your career, you're setting personal bests, right? You're still running extremely fast.
Well, one thing I can tell you for sure is I don't, you know, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. She's a big role model to most of us, myself, and you know, I look at how she, you know, prepares herself and how she's able to remain consistent, you know what I mean, over the years. And that's one of the things I look at and see how I can apply those aspects to my own life, because I realize, you know, if I want to be consistent as an athlete, I need to look at somebody who has been doing it, who has done it really well, and try to apply the same thing. And you know, I think I've been improving quite a bit on that, and I see the results, you know. So if I can keep on building, then I can even do better going forward.
Got you. And then just two other quick questions. I mean, again, that medal you got at the Olympics was, I think, the first for Jamaica when we're talking about the hurdles, the 110-meter hurdle. Second. Yeah. Got you. But then
McLeod got in 2016.
Well, but 2012. Your medal.
Oh yeah, I was first.
You were the first for Jamaica in the 110 hurdles, right?
Yeah.
And then we saw McLeod, and then of course, you know, Ronald Levy.
Other hurdles coming in.
Right, a lot of hurdlers. How do you kind of like look at the landscape of Jamaica in the hurdles and its kind of resurgence over the past decade?
Well, I think the younger athletes are seeing that we have the potential to do well in other events, right? Because we are mostly known for the sprints, 100, 200, which is, you know, our, let's call it bread and butter. But we have the capacity to take over in other events as well. And I think of course, we had hurdlers before me, right? Like Dwight Thomas and those guys who did really well, right? So, but I think I did a good job in, you know, getting the medal and bringing Jamaica on the map, showing that, hey, we have the capacity to dominate in the hurdles. We can take over from the USA, and I think we've been doing a good job at that so far. And we want to build even further to start to dominate other events, not just 100 and 200.
Last question: what does representing Jamaica mean to you?
Well, so many things I could say about that. You know, Jamaica is small but mighty at the same time. And you know, for such a small island doing so well in global track and field is just an awesome thing. And you know, everybody like to be around us, like to be like us. You know, so it's always an awesome feeling being in the winning circle.
There you go.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it.
No problem.
Question for me, Hansle.
Yes.
What would a gold medal do for your legacy this year?
I think that would.
Where do you think it will rank you in the all-time high hurdlers?
Well, that would definitely put me in top 10, maybe top 5. I think I would still need to do a little bit more if I want to be in top 2, which is what I'm working at. You know, I want to, when they talk about hurdles, they have to say Hansle. You know, so that's my aim for this year.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thanks so much, man.